Welcome, Lucy and Nery, to Dumb Bitch HQ.
Hey guys, look what I can do.
You dumb bitch.
Call an ambulance.
No. It's me, Lucy-Furr. Gonna be popular. And with me is someone who's not so much, Nery. I'm kidding. That was mean. Nery's popular as fuck. Here's Nery.
Hello.
Yeah, woo. And with us is the producer.
Hello.
Whose popularity status is yet to be determined.
I don't
Mediocre.
know. People ask for a mic. People ask for me to talk more.
That's true. A lot of people want to hear more of the producer.
Just saying.
That's true, but
Popular.
I mean, I don't want to, but everybody else does.
hi, and welcome to You Dumb Bitch.
Question.
Yes.
You bought the DVD? Yes? DVD. Not
I did bought
Oh.
the DVD.
How many times have you worn it out
I
already?
haven't.
At all?
I haven't even took it out of plastic.
What the fuck?
Because we were all going to watch it together. And everyone around
True.
me who I live with is over it.
I wonder why.
You want to get on that train too?
No.
You want to be back on
I wanna watch it.
Yeah, shut your mouth.
But I've only seen it once. They've already seen it. How many times did you see it before it?
I don't want to talk about it. Before I owned it,
Yes.
I watched it
10 times.
10.5 times
Jesus.
and then 11 times because I fixed the half.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
See, I have stuff I liked, but I don't think I've ever seen anything 10 times in the cinema.
I didn't say I saw it 10 times in the cinema. I just said I saw it 10 times before I owned it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Won't go any further than that.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it is. I really liked it.
Nah, look, it's good and I've watched it a lot. But a movie, it has very rarely ever happened for me to watch a movie twice back to back.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy people town.
Is there anything you've done that with?
I have. And I actually showed you the other week. Talk to Me. The Australian movie with the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, we literally watched it.
We did.
Hold on.
The hand. And
My dementia's
talk
kicking
to
in.
me. I let you in.
Oh,
you
that shit was
fucking
tight.
idiot.
That was a good movie.
Tight, right? I watched
tight, I
it
forgot.
the first time and it finished, the credits played. I FaceTime my friend. I'm like, I just watched this really fucking banger movie.
Mm.
And the credits finished and it's like, rate this. I double fingered it on
Double-fisted
Netflix.
it,
Yep. And I hit play again. I watched it through a second time then and there. And I'm like,
Fair.
wow, it's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
It
Yeah.
is a really good
And I've watched it probably 4 times with other people
Yeah.
since then to be like, you have to watch this movie.
When you mentioned it just now, I was thinking an animated film. That's why it took me a second. I was like, I
Fair.
don't remember watching an animated film.
I definitely want to see Bring Her Back. The
Yes.
new movie by the same people.
Yeah, you two are fucking watching that by yourselves. There's no goddamn way.
Absolutely.
It's the same people. You loved Talk to Me though. So like same vibes, right?
It does not look like same
it doesn't
vibes.
look like the same vibes, but it looks good.
It looks like
That's
I'll
fine.
shit myself in the
We'll
cinema vibes.
go to the cinemas and watch it. Speaking of cinema viewing, there was a prank done on Mother's Day where there was this promotion of Love at Top of the Tower or something, or Love
Okay.
at Lookout,
Sure.
marketed for Mother's Days, and it was like a buy one get one free ticket, and all these teenagers and people took their mums to a cinema
Oh, nice.
to watch this new rom-com movie
Yeah.
that was actually the new Final Destination because it opens up in a flashback with a big fancy dinner in a big fancy glass tower
Okay.
shenanigan
Yeah,
situation. And so they're all like, wow, they're going to be in love. There's a piano and martinis and everyone is dying.
All of my friends are dead.
I'm so excited to watch the new
So
Final
It
Destination.
blows my fucking mind that you of all people watch these movies.
I love them. To be fair, I only watched them
Last
6
year.
months ago.
They give me such stress. See, look, I'm fine with gore. Stab me in the eyeball. I don't give a damn. Maybe not the eyeball, but like
punch
it's
me,
fine.
kick me, pull my hair.
You can punch me, kick me, pull my hair.
I love that sound.
But do not gaslight and edge me on someone getting it. Like, it freaks me out how, like, they're like, oh, I'm going to mow the lawn. And then they're like, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I better not put my hand in the blade.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, what if I trip over and smash my head on a rock? Oh, no. And then out of nowhere, a house will fall out of the sky and squish them.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the hell?
fuck? Yeah. But part of me, when I first watched, I'm like,
It's
just
clever.
get
but no.
to it. But then the more I watch, the more like, yeah, I want to see how it's fucking done. Let's go.
Yeah. No, it was
It's funny because I
I'm not a
never used to be
fan.
a gore guy, but
torture porn, little freak.
but I never. But
What about Saw?
never seen it, so I
See?
can't really comment.
Saw is like Final Destination, but with a good plot.
Maybe I just don't want to watch a good plot.
I don't watch Saw for the gore. I watch Saw for the plot.
I want to watch the original Saw for the fact of how it was done.
Yeah.
Like it was done on like $2 and
yeah.
a wish and a
And
dream.
it shows, but it was a great
Yeah.
movie.
From what I've heard.
And they took it and ran with it. And even
Now it's a bit too much.
listen, there's like I think 10 Saw movies now.
Jesus.
Don't quote me on that. But like even I think 8 loops right back to the first one. And you're like, how?
Well, they did that with
Watch
Final
it and find
Destination
out.
too.
Yeah, I guess. If you like that kind of thing.
But
but one came first.
I'm new to the horror. Like I like
You'll
thrillers.
learn.
I've always liked psychological thrillers. Like I'll watch a good noir or detective thing.
Noir.
What did I say?
Noir.
Noir. How do you say it?
Noir.
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 There's
Noir.
accents.
Noir.
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 Anyway, I like those kind of films.
Those kinds of films.
But yeah, I've never been a horror guy. But what started getting me into it? Producer.
American Horror Story.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a gateway drug.
It's great. American Horror Story is written so good, except for I'm going to be the one. I don't like Roanoke.
I was about to say Roanoke.
I don't like.
I like the first half
I
of
like
Roanoke.
split in
things
half
about
season.
Roanoke.
Yeah. I like the first half of Roanoke.
Mhm.
The second half
And
where
then it
you
got
find out it's
stupid.
all spoilers, but it's all like reality TV
Yeah.
or whatever.
Stupid.
Fuck that.
Stupid. That, and I didn't like the split in half season. Have you watched all of it?
Yes.
The Black Pill, the Muse.
last one that we
and the
watched
Aliens
was that
didn't
one.
like it.
No,
Yeah, I didn't like that. We
That
watched
was
the
double
Alien
feature.
one. The one with Macaulay
But-
Culkin.
Yeah.
That was the last one we
but
watched.
That being said, that's because that's Sarah Paulson's last season.
I think it's old
what's
mates
his name?
Evan Peters.
Tato? Evan Peters.
What'd you say?
Tato?
Who's Tato?
Tate from season 1. Tate Langdon.
Yeah. Oh, Evan Peters. Yeah, me too.
I tell you what.
He's a sweet
He's a
boy.
great actor. He's such an underrated actor.
There's
He's-
just something.
He did a show with
He's got shark eyes. And I think that's really, really
And that does it for
attractive.
you?
I think it's something.
He did a show with Kate Winslet recently, and he won like a Emmy
Really?
for it. Well, recently, a few
Hey,
years ago.
Winslet's still alive?
Yeah.
As in Titanic?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go.
But yeah. So
I thought she died on the boat.
actually, no, she survived.
Oh, yeah. And then died as an old lady.
Yeah.
Someone's
She
lying.
jumped off the.
It's been 84 years.
She jumped off the boat or something. I can't remember. But yeah, so they did a show together. Apparently, it's really good. He's a great actor. I'll watch anything he's in.
Fair.
Speaking of movies, we went to the movies. So I haven't gone to the movies in ages. Our cinema sucks for one, and two, it's been under repair for like
a million years.
yeah. So I haven't gone to one with this whole chicken jockey thing. I refused.
Oh no!
I was like, "There's no way I'm fucking going."
Stop it!
Um.
I'm so sick of it.
Why?
I work with kids.
Oh, that's right.
Stop with the chicken jockey.
But we went recently. We watched Sinners. Fantastic movie. I recommend it to anybody.
100%.
So
good.
And then the other day we went and watched Thunderbolts.
Ugh.
Actually, really good.
Oh yeah, look! Oh look, it's an original idea. It's just
actually-
the Suicide Squad for Marvel. Fuck off!
It's not though. So
It's not the main characters. It's a group of illegal people. Are they not like criminals or bandits or misfits?
Not exactly. They're
They're kind of misfits.
Some of them, they have dark pasts, but then so did fucking Black Widow.
But I'll say this without there's no kind of big bad guy at the end. There's no big bad evil guy at the end.
That's usually the best part.
Watch it. It's good.
I'm
It
not
is
watching a Marvel
so
movie.
good.
I've
It is
stuck
so
my toes
good.
in this far. I watched a few episodes of Loki, and apparently that's the top tier stuff.
I love
I'm not
Loki.
doing it. I don't give a damn.
It's not for everybody.
If I had to pick a side, I'm a DC boy. That's just how it be. But I don't give a fuck about anything. I hate heroes. I like DC because the villains are better.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
I'm not here for fucking Thor. I don't care. Too much muscle. It's too bad.
Too much muscle.
I liked it when he was fat. That was cute.
I'm not looking forward to the new Superman so far, which is fucked because I love Superman, but I just can't.
Although apparently he's
What
the
did you
first
call me?
one in a long time to employ the Christopher Reeves method of giving Superman and Clark Kent a slightly different voice.
Okay, cool. I have to see.
I saw a comparison between like Christopher Reeves doing it and this guy doing it in the trailer, and I was like, okay.
I can't, like, every time I see it in the trailer, I can't see him as Clark Kent or as Superman.
Because he's not Henry Cavill, and we stan Henry
no,
Cavill.
I'm sorry. Henry Cavill is great. He sucks. In Man of Steel.
No, he is not a good Superman.
Man of Steel is the worst fucking superhero movie of all time.
But I don't think it's his fault.
No, it's the writing and the direction. But,
like, watch The Witcher.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Not the new
we
stuff.
don't need to be told to watch The Witcher.
He grubs up good.
But I just can't stand him as Superman, or I can't stand the story. And I think Amy Adams is the worst Lois Lane to ever be on film.
Fair.
I fucking
you
hate
her.
No, dude, she's a fucking shit actress.
Fair.
I'm sure she's a nice person at some point.
Get him.
But yeah. But anyway,
Cool.
since
Well,
you're not into superheroes, we'll cut that real short.
Yeah. So, I have a story for us.
Yep.
My story for today is 8 years ago,
Mhm.
I was living with a friend.
Mhm.
And back in the day, I would dress to impress. I would just like be super confident. I still am, but like I used to be a lot more
Extroverted.
flashy, extroverted.
Okay.
Yeah. These days, I look back, I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't leave the house. More on that later. On another episode. So 8 years ago, I used to wear a lot of like jewelry as well. One day, like rings, like a dangle earring, lots of necklaces,
Like bougie as.
bougie as fuck. I was that guy.
Oh, jeez.
So one day, I got home and I'm taking all my jewelry off, and I got a ring got stuck on. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine, whatever. And then I went about my business, and my finger started to like hurt. And I'm like, oh, no, that needs to come off. I try and pull it off.
Oh, so you
more.
kept it on there.
I couldn't get it off. So I'm like, oh, if I leave it alone, I don't want to like piss it off and like
The finger
swell
swell.
up.
Yeah.
So I left it, and it swelled anyway.
Was it hot? I mean, you probably don't remember.
I don't fucking remember. This is traumatic for me. The ring got stuck. Now I was pulling and pulling my finger. Short of breaking my finger off, I didn't know what else to do. So I go to my friend. I'm like, hey, can you help me? I got rings stuck on my finger. So we do everything. We do butter. We do oil. We do soap. We do all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
By this point, it's so painful. I've had broken bones. I've had broken noses. I've had all of this. This tops it, and then some. So she
Was it cutting into you, or was it not at that point yet?
Not yet. But it got to a point where she is like, okay, we're Googling best ways to remove rings. She's like, we can go to the hospital and get it cut off.
That's what I was thinking.
It was made of, I want to say titanium.
Okay.
It was made of the metal that they can't cut.
That's either titanium or tungsten.
One of them.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, if it's this, we can't cut it off at the hospital.
Oh, shit.
So I'm like, well, what do I do? Because I'm going to cut my finger off in a second. I'll Gollum that shit. I'll just So we found a thing about dental floss. So you get dental floss and you push the end under the ring and you wrap it real tight around your finger to like make your finger smaller so the ring can slide off, and you pull the dental floss with it as it goes to like spiral it off your finger.
Sure.
I'll tell you what Google didn't say.
That it cuts your
It said
finger.
it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I have never felt such immense pain through my whole body.
Ooh.
It felt like someone twisting a blunt razor blade around the base of my finger. I love...
Because you have to do it tight, obviously.
Mhm. I love my friends so much. But when I say I was standing and screaming the nastiest things in her face at point blank range, I'm like, you're a fucking bitch. I fucking hate you. Blah, 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 blah.
What's your profanity?
Just because I was in so much pain. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I know you don't mean any of this. It's okay. It's coming off. It'll come off. And we're like lotioning it as we're doing the dental, everything all at once.
Ooh.
And then I'm like on the ground, writhing in pain with my arm just in the air so the blood flows out of it, and she's pulling and twisting the dental floss and it pops off.
Oh,
The relief, instant.
yeah.
And she's like, I'm so sorry. And I just stood up, hugged her and sobbed because I'm like, I'm so sorry I said any of that stuff to you. I don't know who that was, but it was like fight or flight,
Right.
but turned right all the way up without being able to physically do anything because I love this person so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I know that they were trying to help. So it was kind of like how I would assume an animal would feel if they've got like a splinter or something and you're helping them and they're like,
Yeah.
but like, oh my God, it was not it. So ever since then, I've not worn rings and I really struggle with the idea. I like the idea and I really want to wear rings again.
But you'd just be thinking about
And
that.
sometimes I will put rings on for like a special occasion, but usually I take them off halfway through the thing because I'm like,
Yeah.
if it happens again, I'm just going to roll in traffic. But that's not all of the dumb story.
Oh,
Is
okay.
probably 2 days after that,
You put a ring on again.
my friend started acting really funny towards me.
The same friend?
Yes. And I'm like, oh, maybe she took something to heart, or maybe I've done something, or she's upset with me.
Do you remember everything you said, or was it more like an in the moment kind of?
I remember everything I said, and it was really, really nasty.
Fucked up,
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't even say it to the people I hate most.
Damn.
Like, it was vile. And it was just in the moment. And she understands. And now we've talked it all out. We understand.
Yeah.
But I find out that she was acting so weird because that night she accidentally broke my favorite coffee mug. It was an Eeyore Pooh Bear coffee mug. She accidentally broke it.
Yeah.
But she overthought that I would think that she did it because I said things to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So she didn't want to tell me, which is why she acted weird for a few days. So then I'm overthinking at the same time, thinking she's mad about what I said or what I did. And so two overthinkers living in a house together, just going on about their days.
Would have been the most
overthinking
awkward 3 days of all time.
Overthinking. It was awkward. And then one day I just turn around, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And she's like, I really didn't want this to come up. And I'm like, I'm so sorry I said anything. And if you feel any way about it, please tell me now.
For
She's
sure.
like, no, I broke your coffee mug. And then in the 5 seconds of silence before she starts talking, my brain goes through 1,000 things. I'm like, she smashed my fucking cup because I called her a bitch. And then she goes, it was an accident. It happened this night because I was all shaky and it was an accident. I'll replace it. Whatever. I'm like, it's a mug. Things happen. Life goes on. She never replaced it up until
Rude. Oh, okay.
3 weeks ago.
Oh.
So
How long
it
ago
took
was this?
8-9 years
Jesus.
to replace my fucking eel mark.
I just like this. I just like the picture in the last 8 years, just on eBay or something. Eel coffee mug. That's not the right one. Fuck. She's been looking for it.
It's not the same,
Oh, okay.
but it will do.
For now.
But yeah, so that's my story for today. 1, why I don't wear much jewelry, and 2, what overthinking can do to really close friends.
That's very true.
Communicate effectively, people. Communicate.
It is difficult to sometimes.
It is. But like it was wild. Life is crazy.
But it's good that you turn around and was like, what's happening? Because you guys might still be like quiet about it to this day.
Probably. I am definitely a communicator.
Yeah.
So if something's a problem, give me 1 or 2 business hours and I'll come back to you and be like, that thing you said, that really pissed me off. Or why did you say that? Please talk me through it. I like communication.
Yeah,
It's,
you gotta get
it's
through
at the top of my list, just above respect.
Okay.
Because you can't have respect without communication anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good that they replaced it finally.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised they fucking remember. Like, I would not have. I know I wouldn't have.
I
remembered.
think it was stuck in their brain being like, now it's been too long. And that's exactly what the case was. Now it's been too long that if I bring it up, then it's going to bring up the thing. And then he's going to feel bad about what he said.
Yeah.
And then snowball overthinking again. Dangerous. The dangers of overthinking.
Yeah, that's true.
Name of the episode. Bam.
Bam.
Yeah. So that's my story for the day.
I like it.
Bing. You got some fun facts for me? I believe you were going to give us some fun facts about a specific topic.
Yes.
So let's hear them.
So what is it? 5 episodes ago?
Yes.
I talked about Jamestown and you said, is that Jonestown?
Jonestown.
And I said, no, but we'll discuss Jonestown.
So
So
here
today
we
we're gonna
are
discuss
with Jonestown.
So these are a couple facts on Jonestown.
Yep.
So usually I do facts of matching the day. This is not going to do that. So this is actually going to be November 18, 1978. The founder of the People's Temple, Jim Jones, leads 909 to 912, depending on what you read,
Yep.
of his followers to in a mass murder suicide at their compound. A third of that number being children. And it also inspired the phrase, drink the Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that place. The
That
Kool-Aid
place.
place. I did not know it was called that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jim Jones is the
Yeah, now I
cult
get
leader.
you.
They are a cult. I didn't say that,
Yeah.
but
They
they
were
are.
a cult.
They were
yeah.
a cult. He didn't just inspire a town.
No.
Um,
Hey, everybody.
but I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah, well, they
cult
drank.
leaders are charismatic as fuck.
That's
and
exactly
that's
it.
the scary part.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he drove a bunch of people. Like they went to this place. I think it was in South America, and there was supposed to be this utopia and blah blah.
Yeah.
But my second fact is the compound was obviously told was going to be kind of utopia and it was going to be perfect. It's described by survivors as a living nightmare.
Yeah, absolutely.
I won't get into the stuff
Yeah,
he would do in the town because it's very fucked up. You can Google it if you like.
very horrific.
But yeah, but to go back to the first one, they did that because so he made his followers drink the Kool-Aid, so to speak, because they were going to be the whole compound was going to be overrun by federals
And it's like, if we all do it together, we can ascend together and go to the next step.
yeah, and he was gonna they were all gonna he was gonna go to prison. They were all gonna be, I don't know, freed.
Well,
Not freed.
a lot of them didn't know that they were going to be over. Like,
I did. I thought they
Invaded?
knew they were going to be invaded. That's the
No.
word. Yeah.
he knew,
Yeah.
and his
yeah.
like top people knew,
Mm.
but the followers were just following.
Oh, I thought they all thought they were being.
He's like, well, here's the next step of the plan, everyone. We're going to ascend and go to the next stage of our growth together. We have to do it now.
That's
right
wild.
now.
Yeah.
Right now. Remember that thing we were going to do months and months and
from
months?
now.
It was a
It was already in the.
contingency.
Yeah, that's right. Because I guess he always knew it was going to come up.
Yeah.
But like you didn't expect it to be so soon.
Mhm.
That's right.
It's always a possibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is what made it so horrific. It's
Yeah.
because he had a plan and no one
Knew about it.
knew about it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the reason they got found out because people had escaped the
Yeah,
compound.
absolutely.
I think it was a woman and her
Mhm.
daughter or something,
Yeah.
or just a woman and her friend
Yeah.
escaped and got picked up by random passerby and taken
And
to
it
the
just
police station.
snowballed from there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wild.
Wild.
So I will. My third one is
Third fact.
it's going to go with your jewelry
Oh,
story.
trauma.
So, and I found out something new, which I feel kind of stupid about. So, the heart of the ocean in the Titanic movie, the necklace
Yeah,
she gets.
That
and-
shiny blue rock.
Yeah, I thought it was real. I thought it was a real.
Oh, no.
I thought it was a real piece of jewelry from the Titanic.
creative expression and ideas to
No.
make some plot for some movie.
Not at all, but apparently it is.
Just a
Oh.
reason to see people naked.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, she does wear it in that scene.
Naked.
God bless Kate Winslet.
That and
That's
nothing
all
that.
she's wearing.
Thank God.
Ew.
Well, Kate Winslet's very, very good looking.
Is she?
You know, well,
She's a bit cute.
No.
apparently she's been naked in like most of her films.
Fair.
Shocker.
So favorite move.
Nudity.
no,
Oh.
Two in the pink. You do the rest. Wow, that's crazy. So it was not real, huh?
but if it was, the heart of the ocean necklace would be worth $500 million. And that's not including any additions associated with the history of the Titanic.
Wow, just raw dog.
Just
the
raw
fucking
dog,
gem,
half a-
like the necklace itself.
$500 million.
No, that's crazy.
That's my
That's-
facts.
That's hectic.
But yeah,
Jewelry.
$500 million. I couldn't imagine looking at jewelry at $500 million, let
Could you
alone.
imagine? I'd be like, wow, $500. That's expensive.
$500
And they're
bucks.
like, yeah, this is $500 million. I'm like, that's just numbers to me.
That's just so stupid.
It's fine. I don't want to look at it. I don't think. What if it breaks when I'm looking at it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't want that kind of. But like, do you wear it at that point? Like, at what event do you go to? It's like, I want to wear jewelry.
Well,
What's
Celebrities wear
So-
expensive jewelry all
Kim
the time.
$500 million
Kardashian.
worth? Though?
Kim Kardashian just went to a court trial about a jewelry heist from a few years ago, wearing like a $1 million necklace on her neck. I'm like,
That's gross.
at a jewelry heist
You did it, you slimy bitch.
court case. Kim Kardashian, what? Why are you there? Did you?
Well, you know why
take-
she? You know she.
I don't know. I
she
care.
I don't care either. She's worthless. Well, actually, she's worth quite a lot.
She's the
But
reason we haven't watched the next season, the more recent season of American Horror Story.
is she in that?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That was what you said when we found out.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But you know, she's actually tried to like go for her bar exam. Like she's wanted to be a lawyer, but she doesn't want to do any other schooling. She just wants to take the exam and become a
Yeah,
lawyer.
I'm just Kim Kardashian and I want to be a lawyer. To get all her family out of the fucking blank case. Blanking. Yeah. So that's hectic.
That's crazy. Yeah, she's that whole family. Ugh.
Wild. So silly. Anyway, on that note, it's been Lucy-Furr. It's been Nery.
Sure has.
It's been the producer.
Yes.
Yes.
She needed to load.
Producer's brain has just malfunctioned.
She needed to load there for a second. You know the Windows.
A little buffering.
Boop, 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 boop.
You know the Windows starting sound.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's called.
No, it's like the router, the
I like dial up.
dial
Yeah.
up.
Dial up.
Yeah.
That is exactly the noise.
And
my
with
brain
that,
makes.
dial up us out of this episode.